What's going on? It's time to take a break from the like horror genre and stuff like that and go a little more fantasy action style because today we're going to be talking about the Forbidden Kingdom. Now, this is a big epic martial arts filled action film, sort of fantasy-ish type film, starring Jackie Chan and Jet Li. You see them both on the cover here. Yeah, it's released by Maple Pictures and the Weinstein Company. Yeah, the Weinstein Company. Who cares about the Harvey Weinstein junk and stuff like that? They have other producers in the company that produce some pretty decent stuff too. So, yeah. But anyways, uh, yeah, it was released April 18th, 2008, starring Jackie Chan and Jet Li. Produced by Casey Silver, written by John Fusco, and directed by Rob Minkoff, who's actually done a lot of family movies and stuff, like the Mr. Peabody and Sherman reboot from 2014, the live action Stuart Little films 1 and 2. Um, the Lion King. He's worked on Disney's The Lion King, the cartoon from the 90s, uh, and the live action version of the Haunted Mansion, which I'm never gonna watch because personal reasons. Yeah, it had a budget of $55 million and made $128 million at the box office. So, yeah, The Forbidden Kingdom's an interesting film. It's an American, I think Japanese production. Um, yeah, so basically, you follow an American, teen, I guess, and yeah, he's down on his luck, getting beat up and all that kind of stuff, and can't stand up for himself and these bullies and stuff. I think someone tries to rob the store he's working at or something at the beginning, and then he runs because he's trying to defend it, and then they try to fight him and stuff, and he finds a staff in this random alleyway, and it teleports him to Japan. That's interesting. And or some kingdom, I guess. It's not Japan, but yeah. Where he meets Jackie Chan's character and comes across Jet Li's character where they fight each other because they're rivals and stuff, and meets some girl, and that's just a random love interest in the story, and basically he it's basically a coming of age story where he learns to defend himself and stand up for himself and with all these martial arts experts, and they fight the Monkey King in the kingdom, and after all this plays through, he gets sent back to his time, and he stands up to the bullies, and yeah, is now more confident with himself. So yeah, it's your very typical modernized martial arts film, of some random teen, and he's also the comic relief in the film, but it's a little cheesy. This film does not have a very strong story. The pacing is absolutely terrible because there's long periods of boredom and stuff like that. Now, the cinematography is fantastic. The music's really good too. And the acting's pretty decent as well. Um, but overall, this film is full of martial arts. It's constantly going on. Uh, they're long, epic fight scenes and stuff like that, and they're definitely amusing to watch and stuff like that. If you're into that stuff, it has a lot of almost Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon vibes and stuff like that going on, and it's definitely one of the more interesting Americanized kung fu type movies and stuff. The characters definitely didn't need a lot of work. I didn't really care for any of them, and most of it was just to move the plot along and to have more set up more fight scenes and stuff like that. But they were really well choreographed and well shot. I gotta say that. And there's the cheesy Monkey King part, and at near the end and stuff, and there's some interesting magic scenes and stuff like that, which was cool to see. It kind of looks a little dated now, even though it came out in 2008. And but yeah, it's still a fun time, but just be prepared to sit around through a lot of boring talking dialogue scenes that there's only a few character development scenes and it's full on action. So if you want full on action with very little story, this one might be for you. But if you're looking for a decent story, a good um well-developed characters and a good narrative to follow along, I wouldn't go for this one. But yeah, but The Forbidden Kingdom is fun and it is enjoyable. This is only the second time I've ever watched it. Um, yeah, I saw this back in theaters when it came out, and I slept through it. So yeah, it was interesting watching it again. But yeah, so The Forbidden Kingdom, it's fun, but it's a once in a while movie. I would not go out of my way to watch this again for a while. So, Forbidden Kingdom, I'm going to give this one a 3 just because the cinematography is really well done. The music's really well done. They really get you into the mood when the fight scenes are going on and stuff like that. But boy, the characters need a little more development, I thought, in this. So, yeah, Forbidden Kingdom gets a 3.5 out of 5 from me. So, yeah. If you really want to check it out, there's a trailer link down below. If you forgot about this film or never heard of it and you want to check it out, it's linked down below. Also, my Instagram is always linked down below where I post clips of films going to review in the future on my story. Yeah, I had the title and the hashtag too, so if you want to try to guess what I'm watching or try to find it in the video clip, you can. Or if you want to just stay in the loop and see what I'm watching, follow me on Instagram. Also, I do put the subgenre of film in there as well, so you're aware in case it's something you're not interested in, you're just aware of it. Also, make sure you like this video, share it so more people are aware of my channel, and could remember check out the film again. And yeah, so make sure you subscribe because you never know what I'm going to talk about next. I think I'm actually going to go into a really bad, like very bad, but what is it? Very bad but good, best of the worst type films for a little while, but we'll see how that goes. That's what That's what I'm thinking so far, but you never know. I change my mind all the time. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe because you never know what I'm going to review next. And also, if you have any films that you want to hear my opinions on or franchises, any genre of film at all, comment them down below. I'll try my hardest to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. But until the next review, I guess have fun and try to stay safe and cheers.